Welcome to Top Shelf Music News. I'm your host, Scary Dancer number 7.
And I'm Scary Backup Dancer number 212. And when we're not working weekends, we're delivering top music news to you.
We're the dancers.
It was the Super Bowl that almost wasn't. The Chiefs barber, a man scheduled to cut 22 players' hair in preparation for the big game, came down with a case of the COVID. Fans flocked to Reddit to blame Tom Brady and his elaborate Super Bowl winning conspiracies. Heck, even Broadway's getting in on it with their new musical, Sweeney Tom, the Barber of Cheat Street, coming to you in 2023.
The Weeknd spent $7 million of his own money on this year's Super Bowl halftime show, and that's on top of the allotted $10 million budget already in place. To put this in perspective, Prince spent exactly $0 on his Super Bowl halftime show in 2007, cementing it as the best of all time. The Weeknd is now realizing that the suggestion, "just make it rain," was interpreted entirely incorrectly.
On the topic of Prince, one of his birds recently passed away at the age of 28. Being Prince, of course, he was prepared, having his estate release the new remix, When Doves Die.
And more bird news comes from French artiste Celeste Bézier-Mougenot, who has an art installation of zebrafinches, hopping, landing, and perching on different instruments. Not to be left out, more famous birds are joining the musical movement, hoping to push out albums before spring migration.
Spotify is in the hot seat this month after being granted the right to record free speech at all times for musical recommendations, Big Brother. To assure its users that their privacy won't be breached, Lee Harvey Oswald, Spotify issued a statement that only background noises, like the sounds of bird chirping and all of your thoughts, will be recorded and stored in Guantanamo Bay. Birds really do have a knack for music, don't they? Red Scare.
Also facing legal trouble is Taylor Swift being sued by Evermore Theme Park over trademark infringements with their last album. Not knowing that theme parks can sue people, Disney was quick to lawyer up to sue K-pop band BTS over their single Life is Dynamite. Why, you ask? Well, the band knew full well that Disney has two rides featuring Dynamite.
A petition is being passed around the internet to name a planet after late EDM star Sophie. I'm sure it'll happen, of course. Which planet is the real Sophie's choice? I'm going with Jupiter.
Also tough to call was the best Bernie Sanders mittens meme following Inauguration Day. Wasn't that the best? Millions were coming in all over the interwebs. And a lot were music-oriented. So, with the Grammys canceled, we felt the dire need to give the man who accidentally broke the internet an award all his own. And the nominees are Let the Burn Drop, Bernie. Dig If You Will My Mittens, Bernie. Soldiers of Joss Senate, Bernie. Excuse My Titty Middies, Bernie. And last but not least, Mittenmorphosis, Bernie Sanders. And the award goes to, of course, the album that changed everyone's life, Mittenmorphosis by Hilary Duff and Bernie Sanders.
Continuing in the spirit of the Grammys, we would like now to take a moment of silence for all of those that we have lost this year.
So many gone, so few remain, and those that remain are in Florida.
Time for guests.
As most are forced to catch a fire in their living rooms, residents of New Zealand can catch a fire at music festivals. That's right, reggae rock band Katchafire is not only touring, they're having a great time doing so. Joining us now is Katchafire drummer Jordan Bell. Jordan, thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Pleasure. Yes, we're all good. No one's dying of the flu.
Yeah, you have no COVID. You're touring. And how does that feel? Like, you're one of the few musicians around the world that's able to do what he loves to do.
Pretty crazy right now. It's pretty surreal. Like, you know, we're watching all the posts for a lot of our bands that are situated in Europe and the UK and a lot of our friends in the US. And they can't do what we're doing at the moment, which is really, really sad. But as Katchafire, we're not out of the woods yet. You know, as you know, at least 50 to 60% of our audience, our market is offshore outside New Zealand. So,
Or you just leave us hanging a little bit, you know? It's like everybody just, oh, damn you, New Zealand. Why did you do everything right?
Yeah. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Hopefully, as soon as the gates are open, we're coming straight to you guys. So, yeah, we can keep raging down here, keep partying.
So yeah, not only do you guys not have COVID, you're performing, you have festivals, you can drink beer and not have a mask on, but it's also summertime. Like,
let's go, let's do it. Summertime.
You just completed your summer tour last month. Do you guys are you back on the road now that it's February?
We are. We're right in the midst of festival time. So now that we can't get, fill up the bill with international artists, the promoters have to go and get bands from locals. So I guess it's pretty good for a lot of the bands that haven't had a chance to kind of shine.
Exactly. So festivals, tours, you actually just wrote a song back in December, Circle Back.
Yes, Circle Back. Correct? Yes.
So I have to ask, when I hear the tune and the name Circle Back, it just makes me feel like you wrote it about like circling back to get weed left at a party. Like, I gotta circle back,
Yeah, I can't get that herb anywhere else. I have to circle right back to get that good.
Circle back.
Yeah. You got it, girl.
Is it?
Got it. Yeah, man. It's basically about all of that, circling back to all the things you love. For me personally, I would definitely, if I had to circle back 10, 12 miles to pick up that goodness, I'm circling that ass right back.
Love it.
It's about circling back for whatever you're loving, whether it's your girl, whether it's your herb, whether it's your job, whatever, family, loved ones, that's what it's about. And also that summer vibe feeling, which we miss. If I had a choice right now, I would just risk getting COVID and come straight to the US.
Oh, don't tell the people who say that.
Yes, I can circle back on that goodness, you know what I mean?
Right?
Medical marijuana, the bill failed here. I don't know if you guys know yet, but the bill failed a few months ago by just a smidge. Well,
you guys can't have it all over there.
I know, we can't, yeah.
You can't just rub it in everyone's face that everything in New Zealand's awesome,
Look, I'd gladly have COVID and no festivals if I can just circle back on some real good medical.
Maybe I can
COVID,
over there to you. Some Uber Eats. Thank you so much for joining us. Is there anything else that you want to let the world know while we have you on the line?
Guys, we really, really miss you guys. And yeah, we just can't wait to be back on your shores, living your life and just being with the people and connecting back with the people. We really, really love it.
If everyone else is wondering who won the war on COVID, the answer is New Zealand. New Zealand. Weezer unveiled their new album, OK Human, and hinted at 4 more albums on the way, mirroring the 4 seasons. Those albums will, of course, be 4 Seasons Cajun Blend, 4 Seasons Total Landscaping, 4 Seasons Wyndham Resorts, and, of course, 4 Seasons, a tribute to Frankie Valli.
Punk band NoFX is about to drop a new album entitled Single. So they can say, with absolute certainty, that they dropped a single album this decade.
Rocker Alice Cooper resurfaces with his Detroit Stories album, an audio book of backstage life, fun facts about the city, and bedtime stories.
Post-punk band Shame is about to release a new album entitled Drunk Tank Pink. Drunk Tank Pink. Soon to be a new lip color from Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Taco Tuesday.
Kings of Leon has an album coming out in early March, When You See Yourself. I have a feeling it's going to sound a little something like this.
Rapper Megan Thee Stallion released yet another single about her body. Yada 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 yada. Yeah, we get it, 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 get it. Yeah, we get it.
Last up, the hashtag Free Britney movement has picked up steam with the release of Framing Britney Spears, a documentary available on FX and Hulu. The public's response? A tale as old as time.
Leave Britney alone!
It seems history is doomed to repeat itself over and over and over and over and over and over again unless we do something about it. And with that, I'd like to segue into the song Stuck of My Head of the Month.
It's the song stuck in her head.
I, Kristy Rose of this United States of America, have written the new national anthem.
I was not aware the national anthem was getting a reboot.
Well, you're a real tough country with a long history of pricking people's arms.